What is up, guys? So Riot actually applied a hotfix to Wild Rift for the very first time today, and it came with some Lulu and Orianna nerfs. And now these nerfs aren't too big, but I just wanted to quickly give you my thoughts, which is exactly why this is landing on the Shortcode channel, because it's gonna be a very short video. Who would have guessed, right? Well, let's get right into it. Lulu received a small nerf here with base stats, base mana going down from 480 to 435, as you can see on the screen, and her ultimate cooldown going up by 15 seconds from 70 to 85 at rank 1, 10 seconds from 60 to 70 at rank 2, and only 5 seconds in the late game at rank 3 from 50 to 55. Now, of course, this nerf isn't going to be nowhere near enough, but it is a good start. You know, it makes Lulu a little bit weaker, especially in that early game where she can really spam that ult a lot. This is going to stop that. Same for Orianna, pretty much, no mana nerf, but the ultimate cooldown is being hit exactly the same, with exactly the same numbers that I just told you for Lulu. You can see it on your screen as well. This is really good. The thing is that Orianna ult is just ridiculously low in the late game, the ult cooldown. You can still pretty much ult every like 30-35 seconds, which is absolutely crazy, with some ability haste with a blue buff in the late game. So this is still going to be the best mage in the mid lane, and Lulu is still going to be the best support. So this change isn't really going to do a lot. It's going to make them a little bit more bearable. It's going to make them a little bit more bearable, especially in the early game. But the biggest news of this video, of this little change here, is that the Riot started hotfixing Wild Rift. And that's actually really big, because from now on, you know, imagine we had this hotfix like 2 or 3 weeks ago, this hotfix feature enabled. That could have, of course, instantly fixed the Evelynn abuse. That could have instantly fixed the Kennen abuse as well, which was really annoying to deal with. I mean, Lulu and Orianna are definitely super annoying. I think Lulu is really broken, but she has some counters, man. Even Lulu Jinx, you can do pretty well. I'm finding some champions. I like to go Yasuo, even though I'm a noob, but that wind wall really stops the Jinx auto attacks very well, and you can really do, you know, you can do something. You can do something, whereas against Evelynn or Kennen, you couldn't do anything, right? So this is great news that they started hotfixing, and people will be probably asking themselves, why didn't they do it for Kennen and Lulu, for Kennen and Evelynn, if they can do it for Lulu and Orianna now? Well, the reason is, of course, they probably, you know, you need the coding architecture. Me as a computer science major, as a computer science alien, I know that you need the coding Angular architecture enabled in your systems, okay, in your hard drive, to be able to apply these hotfixes. No, of course they need some, you know, you can't just change the app like you could change your own game when you have your own client. You know, these mobile games, they go through iOS and Android, and, you know, through the Play Store and the App Store respectively. So of course you need to handle that stuff, how, you know, it takes some time to get everything done on the back end before you can just apply these patches, before you can just update the app, and thus the update has to be allowed through Apple and through Google and all of that good stuff, right? So I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in the background going on, and was the reason why they weren't able to do these hotfixes, but they seem to have handled that hurdle there, okay? So that is done. So for the next couple patches, we will always probably be able to enjoy some nice hotfixes that will improve the game in case something really ridiculous gets through, like that Evelynn mid, like that Kennen just dealing, just one-shotting your whole team, okay? So yeah, this is pretty much gonna be my thoughts. I hope you enjoyed, and peace.